Now take a new document to design the Instagram story of fitness. So I'm going to take the dimensions by clicking custom size. Go to Artboard tool, which is a shortcut. So click on that. You can see a couple of presets here. If they are not matched to us, we can create our own custom design. So actually this is the dimension. So flip it. This is the actual dimension for Instagram story. Um, Little zoom out. Okay, now as this is the storytelling image for Instagram, I'm going to need some HD images. So open unsplash.com. Search for some nice inspirational workout images. I'm also I'm also searching in freepic.com, where you can find a lot of free pics here. And these are the pics that I have collected for the design. So first draw a rectangle with this tool, rectangle tool. And increase. So these are the corner radius, so you can do that like that. So by dragging them you can give them radius and choose the color. Rotate it and align it, so something like that. So I want to place image in this rectangle, so go to its fill color. From the solid color, um, Where is that? And now import the pics that you downloaded. So I choose this one. Make it little bit bigger and arrange it. So select these two objects, I mean the photo and the rectangle, and choose mask with shape so that it get fit in that particular rectangular shape. You can arrange that, so you can rearrange that image. Just drag that one. So in order to select only that particular image, hold control and then click on that pick so that you can only select that image, not the mask. But if you select directly and move, so you're moving along with your mask, don't do that. Okay, so control click, move that one, bring it to center. Okay, and now let's duplicate the rectangular shape. Duplicate that one, control D for duplicate. So move it a little bit, offset that rectangular shape. Send that to backward, send it back, arrange, send to back. Arrange. You can use the brackets, control arrow. Like that. Okay, and now duplicate it another time, control D, select that rectangular shape, press control D and move that, bring it to the top. Scale it like that. Create something like this. You can reduce the and choose its blend mode. So here the blend modes, you can change the blend mode to overlay, or anything that you like. Soft light, color dodge. Yeah, color dodge is looking nice. Make it small like that. Hold alt and drag it to duplicate that. I'm doing that way. Okay, so it's your wish, you can design it any like. I'm going as the thoughts are generating in my mind. I'm not decided anything, but as on going I'm making the changes and doing experimenting and see which way it's working better. And now we can fill our artboard with different color as the background. So I have selected the artboard and I'm going to change the color of its background to something darker in this, or else I'll choose gradient. So go to linear gradient. You can colors from any of the above like that. Draw another rectangle and send that to back. Fill that with a linear gradient. Like that. Choose different colors. Okay, and if you want you can give gradient to these rectangles also. Now if you want, you can add more design elements here, and also we can do them in After Effects also while we are making the actual animation. So off the fill for it, and on the stroke choose white color, and the mode is color dodge, right? So increase stroke size to something like 3. Now type the actual content. Take text tool, type make it caps, increase the size, increase font size, change font color to white, make it little bolder, so choose bold. Okay, duplicate that one, change text, shape up your body. Yes, so draw a background for this like that. Change that to duplicate this. line it in a different way and see which way it's working. Duplicate the font again and enter something like 50% off. Increase the font. Click on this small circle here and drag it like this so that the font size will increase and decrease. Bring that a little bit up, so do like that. And now you can give your phone number and email address at the bottom. So for that I need some icons. So go to flaticon.com where you can find a lot of free icons there. Search for email. Bring that one, the SVG icon. Scale that. Scale it a bit. So if you download the SVG, you can change that color and you can edit the shape of that icon. So that's the plus point of SVG icons. Okay friends, that's it. We have done with the designing part. Now let's animate this one in After Effects. So save this one, go to export After Effects. Open up After Effects. So after you open up the After Effects, select the artboard that you're going to export. Select that one. Go to the menu, export, choose After Effects. So here you got the composition in After Effects. As we used the composition color, it not came exactly in the design. So I think we need to redesign it in After Effects. That's not a problem. Okay guys, see how easy it is. We just simply made the design there and export it for After Effects. uh, it did a great job. It imported all the layers individually, including its blend modes and everything. So that's the excellent feature in XD. Here our job with XD is done, so close that application. Now create new solid. Sorry, not the text layer. Create new solid, match composition size. Okay, so bring it down. First of all, save your work, or else you may lose it accidentally. So Now select our solid layer and go to the effects and presets and type for ramp. So you'll get a gradient ramp there. Apply that filter, apply that effect to the background layer and choose whatever the gradient you want. So bring down this position. Our gradient will adjust like that. Yes. So this is more interesting. You can play with that. Okay. Keep it in quarter mode so that our work, the preview is more faster in quarter mode. So select the photo first. So go to the mask group instead of the mask. So press S for scale. Click on the stopwatch for the keyframe. Go to a couple of frames forward for that. So if you press page down, the cursor move one frame forward, but if you press the page down by holding shift, it will move to 10 frames forward. I'll do that for twice or one more time. So and come to the last frame, increase its size like that. So the motion is very linear, so select all the keyframes, or else you can click on the scale like that so that all the scale keyframes are selected now. Press F9 for easy ease in. F9. Go to the graph editor and choose speed graph. Adjust it the way I'm doing here. Okay. And also you can animate that mask as well. Go to the mask, choose the mask, click on this mask expansion there at the time watch. Few frames forward, shift page down. Click that one, come back to the first frame. Like that. Okay. Now you see here the motion is linear, so do the same thing. Select both the keyframes. Press F9 there and go to graph editor again and go to the speed graph there. Adjust it like this, only one side, so it will move from fast to slow like that. Okay, we have done with the photo. If you want, you can name it. Select that layer, press enter to rename that photo layer. Okay, so at the bottom we have another rectangle, right? So you can animate that one also. Go to scale, or else you can animate its position. So go to position, keyframe here, and the keyframe here. So move that like that. Okay, that's the nice one. Or else you can increase the timing by selecting these two keyframes, hold alt and drag this one. Okay, now we can give easy ease. Go to keyframe assistant, easy ease, and adjust its speed graph like that. And so after the transition completed, if you like this one, you can keep that way, or else you can offset the starting of photo layer a few frames later. So exactly, initially the rectangle comes first and then it starts to open up the photo layer like that. Okay, once the photo layer is enabled, and then now we can animate this one and these layers. Select them, select all of them, and after you have selected all these layers, press left arrow bracket so that these layers start from there. Select all of this, and press, hit P to bring up the position. So click on the stopwatch. You see, at a time the position keyframe is added for all the layers that are selected. Go to few frames forward, shift page down 3 times. Okay, and again add another keyframe. So add it for all the layers. Go back to the first keyframe and move them randomly the way you like. I'm moving this way. and now you can play it and check. Except this one, everything is fine. So go back to its first keyframe and adjust that one. So select all the keyframes here, press F9 for easy ease again, and then go to graph editor again, adjust all the its positions, interpolation. So they came fast, and while they start fast, and coming to the end position they'll become slow. That is the graph that I did here. Now see, if you want you can still increase the timing like that. Okay, and for this I'm not actually adding any position frame, but select these two, start from here, press left arrow bracket there, and come to this one, expand it, go to the content add and go to trim paths. Yes, so when you select trim paths it added it here, so go to trim paths, choose its end position, again move a few frames forward, add another keyframe here, go back to its first keyframe and make the end value 0. So you can see that like that it's animating right. Okay, select these two, keyframe assistant, easy ease, graph editor. That's it. Now select these trim paths, press Ctrl C and paste it to the another layer also. From here this should happen, so come to its starting position and Ctrl V to paste it. Now you can see the animation, right? Yes. And for this one also we need to animate. As then when the photo appeared, I want to animate this one, so start it from there, go to its content, rectangle, offset path, I'm going to animate its scale value. Size 0. Nothing's happened. Yeah. Select layer, press S for scale. The keyframe, make its value 0 in its first position, and easy ease them. Go to the graph editor and adjust the both ends like this. Okay. We can also animate backgrounds gradient. So keyframe for start of ramp and end of ramp. Press U by selecting the background layer, rename it background. Yeah, background. Press U to bring up its keyframes. Okay, so go to few frames forward, add another keyframe, come back to its original position and select this. So move the positions like that, or else. So that's the nice motion. Select this, easy ease, go to the graph editor, select these two ends and this side also. That's it. Coolest motion that we did now. You can play with its position. There are no limits, no nothing like that. You can play with them. You can do, if you want to add more animations, that's not a problem. But make sure to complete the transitions as quick as possible, because in stories of Instagram, the timeline videos are very short, so don't make them big. Only few seconds of animation is enough. So now it's time to animate our text layers. So after the formations are completed, we'll do animations to our text layers. So go to the text layer, expand it, and go to animate, add position. The actual animation should start from here, so bring that layer starting position here, keyframe the position, go to a few frames forward, add keyframe, go back, it's like that. Select this animator, select this animator one, and go to the layer of off, paste for off. Mm. So bring them in after the 50% is completed. Like that. Okay. I want to increase the fonts actually. Start them from here. Go to the shape up, expand it, go to animate and scale. Come back, make it 0. Okay, they're scaling actually. So let's add tracking also. To select this layer, add tracking. Where's the tracking? Yes. Click on the tracking amount. Or else we do tracking from here. Okay. Tracking amount. Move back. So let's make it little dramatic by selecting this. SN is in. Select this. Go to graph editor. Bring it down a little bit like that. So by dragging it left and also to the down, the graph should come like this way, so that we'll get a little bouncy look there. And also for this one also. Now select both the animator 1 and animator 2, copy them, so that we can paste it for the your body also, and make it, so offset that layer little bit from the, like that. So okay, now select these two, and this one. Okay. After that we can do these animations. Press, by selecting these two layers, press Ctrl Shift C to pre-compose them. Name it email. Okay. So, press and continuous rasteriization. And for this one also, for mobile number also, press Ctrl Shift C and name it mobile number. Press, by selecting these two layers, press P to enable position, and also T, hold shift and then press key, so that we got both position and as well as opacity properties to animate. So go to few frames forward, add keyframes again, and come back to their initial position. So move them a little bit down, down. Shifting. there are keyframes, and for this also go to keyframe assistant, easy ease, go to the graph editor, and then adjust it like this. Okay, friends, we have completed our Instagram story animation. So let's review it. Okay, you can try the animation as well as design in a different way. If you learned, you can do the same kind of process. I mean, you can follow the same process and do stories for many kind of things, like for fitness, food order, and many things like that. Okay, so like this one, go to 8 seconds, go to the 8 seconds and press N there for the end of the timeline. And now go to composition, add to render queue, choose the best settings, resolution is full, so okay, and choose the format, QuickTime. Somehow I couldn't see H.264 format here, but if you have H.264 format, you can choose that one. Okay, then okay. Choose the location where you want to save. Save, and then render it. And once the render is completed, go to your output. Okay friends, if you like this tutorial and you're new to our channel, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and please leave your comments below. Click on the bell icon for the notifications of more interesting tutorials updates. Thanks for watching. We'll meet in another tutorial. Bye.